Okay, the hike today I'm doing is normally 3 miles to the top, but what I'm going to do is the shortcut trail, and it'll take 1.6 miles to the top. It's a little steeper grade to get there, but a lot more fun, and you feel like you're doing real hiking. So let's get started, and I'll show you those different ways how to do this hike.
Never lost roamer with Bill Ernest.
Hike finds us at Caballero Canyon right here. And it's in the Santa Monica Mountains Conservatory. You can park along this way on Reseda. I'll leave directions as to how to find this place in the description below. This hike is a out and back hike, 1,000 foot gain, so not very difficult of a hike to do at all. So let's get started. First thing you see on this hike trail, from the trailhead, start to see a little bit of cool little big old tree here, giving you a little shade starting out. So, and they also have a little bit of rules here. Let's see what they got. Yep, here's the Santa Monica Mountains rules on what you're not allowed to do, usual standard things. And if you bring a dog, must be on a leash and clean up afterwards. And so it looks like we're going to have several different options here. Okay, so from that very start, you can go down this trail here, and then you can go turn that way and go up what they call the number 1. You can continue down this way and go up what they call number 2 to the top of that mountain. Or you can continue on over here, which I'm going to do today, and go to number 3, and I'll show you right where that cutoff is at, right here. I'm going to do a 1.6 mile hike to the summit, and I'll be going up a lot steeper mountains off trail. There's still a trail to follow, but it's not this long, slow, gradual incline. You'll see the hike that I'm going to do, and you'll see this big huge yucca here along the way, and this is what they call the number 3 way to get to the top. And if you were to stay on this trail and continue going all the way to the end, that's the long gradual way that you'll get to the top. And I'll show you, that'll lead you to a fire road, and I'll show you where you'll go from there if you did do that. But for now, I'm only doing this number 3 straight on up trail. And 2 minutes away from that number 1 and 2 trail, you'll look up and you'll see this mountain top right here. You see these big rocks? That's where you want to continue going on down and then heading on up that mountain there. 1.6 miles to the top of that summit over there. And you just go right on through this little creek here, and then you'll find the other trail that you can find this trail that I'm going to be on now, and just continue going this way, and then you see that mountain top right there. That's where you continue going, right there, straight on up, 1.6 miles to the summit, as you can see right there off in the distance, way up there. So that's what makes this trail a little tricky in the first, at the outset of it. Eventually you're going to continue going up there and then on beyond where those clouds are at. So there's just different ways how to get there. Let's cross this little creek and continue on our way. And it is a 1,000 foot gain hike, so not too difficult. It's a nice, really good introduction to hiking. Here you start to see going up this area right here. Okay, so after going pretty aggressively at it for about 15 minutes, getting up this first big hill, we now can start to see where we were at before and where we're going now. So let's continue on this trail here. See, as the clouds start to dissipate, look at this pretty plant here. Pretty neat. Well-defined trail, and keep in mind, like I said, there are several different ways you can take this hike. This is the way that I've chosen to go to the top and continue on our way. Right here at this little intersection, it gives you an idea of what I was telling you about earlier. You could go up that trail up there or come up this trail. It's all going to lead to the same place, going up this way. So there's really no wrong trail to take on this. Just continue going on up and you'll be fine. Okay, so now I'm 30 minutes into this hike, and you can see that getting closer up there toward the top where the fog is at, and the trail is still well defined and easy to follow. Check that out from behind. Even though this hike isn't that difficult, don't forget your hat and sunscreen on those hot days, and some water with this hike. And about 3 liters of water should be more than enough for a hike like this. If you're enjoying this video and finding it informative, please give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to receive more of this informative content, please subscribe to the channel. Okay, a little over 30 minutes now on this hike, and you'll come to this Y here, T, in the middle of the trail. If you go this way, probably not the right way, although you probably can do it. See that branch right there? It's gonna bump you in the head, so probably not the right way. Let's just see. Yeah, looks like it's a, oh wow, it's actually going up, leading you from a fire road and then going up that way. But let's just stay on this trail here and continue on up, because I think this is the right one all along anyways. So my point being is, usually when you see kind of a low barrier like that, it's telling you it's probably not the right way. Actually, it's leading to the same place, the fire road. So either way, you'd be right in the midst of it. Okay, so if you would have gone down that trail with the tree branch, you'd wind up here, and this is the trail. Continue on up right here. Okay, see that this fire road here? If you continue, you can then go on this trail, and it'll take you on up to the summit where I'm heading to. It's a lot longer to go this way. If you just want it, it's a lot more subtle, not as steep grade. You'll wind up there at the summit. But what I'm doing today, I'm taking the shortcut trail, so I'm going to continue going up that mountain and right on up to the top. Let's continue with our hike and continue on up here with this hike. So a couple of minutes past that fire road, the trail is a lot skinnier and more overgrown, so just be aware of that. But you could still follow it as you continue your way on up. Here's more of the overgrown, thinner, skinnier trail I've been telling you about. Same thing, continuing on up, and now it feels like you're really out in the wilderness, but you're really not. You could see houses just right there in the city, so no way of getting lost on this hike. And the good thing is, plenty of people here on this trail, even though you can't see them, to ask for directions in case you're unsure. So after being on this trail for 1 hour, it starts to level off now. You could see no longer those tough inclines. Look at that. So a lot more manageable. If you can just gut it out, hang in there, don't give up, you'll make it up to this point in no time. Now, because of the fog, I'm not able to see how much more we have to go. I can see we do have a little bit more of an incline up there to go, but it doesn't look too difficult. If I had to guess at this point, I would say the worst of this hike, or the most challenging part of this hike by far, is behind us. So if it wasn't for the thick fog now, you could enjoy it and take in the beautiful sights, but right now we're seeing nothing but thick fog rolling by. Let's see, this might be it up here. See someone up here waving their hands around doing exercise, so maybe this is the summit. Let's check it out. Continue on this way. Let me ask these people here. Continue that way to the summit?
Summit? I think this is the summit.
Oh, this is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
So, did you come from that side?
Yeah.
Yeah, it can go down.
Okay, so this is pretty much the top that people come to.
This is the, yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Have a good day.
You too.
Okay, so there you have it. This is the summit area right here. It took me about an hour, a little more than an hour to get up here, just hiking at a marginal pace. And unfortunately, you can't see the beautiful scenery here. The fog has prevented us from seeing that, and nonetheless, at least with the fog, the weather is a lot cooler. So that's a positive thing. So that will more than do it for this hike. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see my other hiking videos, please click on the link now. Thank you so much for watching.